When the day of Pentecost came, they were all together in one place.
Suddenly, a sound like a blowing of a violent wind came from heaven and filled the whole house where they were sitting.
They saw what seemed to be tongues of fire that separated and came to rest on each of them.
All of them were filled with the Holy Spirit and began to speak in other tongues as the Spirit enabled them.
那时有虔诚的犹太人从天下各国来，住在耶路撒冷。
Когда они услышали звук, толпа собралась в замешательстве, потому что каждый слышал, что говорят на их собственном языке.
Totalement stupéfaits, ils ont demandé si tous ceux qui parlaient n'étaient pas des Galiléens.
How is it that each of us hears them in our own native language? Parthians, Medes, and Elamites, residents of Mesopotamia, Judea and Cappadocia, Pontus and Asia, Phrygia and Pamphylia, Egypt and the parts of Libya and Cyrene, visitors from Rome, both Jews and converted to Judaism, Cretans and Arabs. We hear them declaring the wonders of God in our own tongues.
Wir hören sie in unseren Sprachen die großen Taten Gottes
Nous
verkünden.
les avons entendus déclarer les merveilles de Dieu dans notre propre langue.
Мы слышим, как они провозглашают чудеса Божьи на наших родных языках.
格雷底和亚拉伯人都听见，他们用我们的乡谈讲说神的大作为，众人就
Sie aber alle und waren ratlos, sprachen sie einer zu dem anderen, was will das werden?
Some, however, made fun of them and said, "They have had too much wine."
Then Peter stood up with the 11, raised his voice, and addressed the crowd.
Fellow Jews and all who live in Jerusalem, let me explain this to you.
Listen carefully to what I say. These people are not drunk, as you suppose. It's only 9 in the morning.
No, this is what was spoken by the prophet Joel. In the last days, God says, I will pour out my spirit on all peoples. Your sons and daughters will prophesy.
Your young men will see visions, and your old
Men
men
will dream dreams. Even on my servants, both men and women, I will pour out my spirit in those days, and they will prophesy. I will show wonders in the heavens
above and signs on the earth below, blood and fire and billows of smoke. The sun will be turned
To darkness and the moon to blood before the coming of the great and glorious day of the Lord,
and everyone who calls on the name of the Lord will be saved.